Yes, y'all.
Yes,
to the beat,
yes.
y'all. What's good, y'all?
Rock on and on and on.
Yes. Welcome to the Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz and myself, Lova.
Yes, sir.
What's good with you, Mizz?
Chilling, man, chilling. Just enjoying this Sunday, this laid back, smoothed out Sunday today.
No doubt. What's up, beautiful people out there? How y'all doing today? Everybody good out there? I'm hoping everybody's good enjoying their week. You know how we do on the Sundays. We come to try to give y'all some of that good classic music so that y'all can end the week on a high note. So that when you go into the work week, doing a nice little high, the vibrations is good. And that's what we're here to do.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to give y'all some great music. We got some great music at the top of the hour with some Gap Band. Got a little bit of Rick James. Yep. So we're going to give y'all some flavor at the top of the hour. We also going to give y'all a nice question of the day.
Yes.
We got a good one.
I think it's a good one.
Oh, yeah. We're going to hit y'all off with that. The time right now here is 7:01 here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. The weather right here in Fayetteville is pretty nice. It's 88 degrees and it's fully sunny out there. I mean, it's just all sun.
Yes.
And no clouds.
Humid.
I like it like that.
I can't stand it.
I like it like that. But check this out. Listen, we got some great music coming up for y'all. We thank y'all for coming in. I'm here with my boy Mizz, and we're going, like I said, we're gonna hit y'all with some great music to start the show off with. We'll hit y'all with the question of the day. Now, Mizz, my question is we had a long week this week.
Yes.
I know you had a whole lot going on and everything.
Yeah.
You're the hardest working man I know in show business.
Thank you.
Every time I turn around, it's like I'm lucky that I even get time for you to do the show with me because you stay busy. I'm glad that you carved out that time to say, you know what, I'll do the show with you.
Because I love doing this and I love being with you, man. So,
that's my nigga. Because you was listening. Let me tell you something about this dude, y'all. This dude works every day of the week. If he's got something going on all the time with his DJ career. If he ain't at Fayetteville Tech or the schools doing the games, he's doing weddings. If he ain't doing weddings, he's doing bar mitzvahs. If he ain't doing that, he's doing shows down at Edison Creek. This guy stays busy. He's the hardest working DJ out there that I know.
Thank you. And speaking of that, I want to give a quick shout out. We did do a wedding yesterday. It was awesome. I want to give a shout out to the Mr. and Mrs. Phillips, newlyweds here. So congratulations once again. We had a great time and looking forward to working with the family again in the future.
That's what's up. That's my boy DJ Mizz, y'all. So listen, go to stationhead.com. Our station is 4-5 strong. Tell somebody, tap them on the shoulder, call them, tell them to listen in. 4-5 strong on stationhead.com. Y'all can also check us on our YouTube page, Twitter, Facebook, all that. We on all the different platforms. We're about to give y'all some great music. When we come back, we're going to give y'all the question of the day. So give us a little 2 to 3 minute break. When we come back, we're going to dive right back in with the question of the day. And Mizz going to hit y'all in the head drop there with some great music from the Gap Band, some Rick James, all that.
All that. We're going to get funky with it real quick.
That's what we're going to do. So we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. 4-5 strong. This is how we do, baby. The Sunday Backspin.
want you, that's what I'm trying to say. But for your love, night and day I pray. Where have you been all of my life? You're a perfect girlfriend, and I want you for my wife. I'm after your heart, oh, don't you see? I'm not out to get your virginity, and I understand why you're playing hard to get. But for your girl, I have all due respect, so don't reject. May I correct? Let me be the one that you select. I need you. Do what I want. Oh, girl. I need you. Do what I want. Oh, girl. I want you. Do what I need. Oh, baby.
Yes, yes. Welcome to the Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz and your boy Lova.
What's up? What's
Like
up?
I said, we're here to give y'all another dose of great music to end out y'all week with on a Sunday. Make sure y'all go on the beginning of the week on a high note. You know what I mean, Mizz?
Yes, sir.
So that's what we're trying to do for y'all. So check this out. I'm gonna hit y'all with the question of the day, and then we're gonna go right into the music. The question of the day, check this out. In Missouri, the state of Missouri is trying to now, they're not even trying, they're doing
They're
it.
doing it. Yeah, they're doing it.
They
They're
have
doing it.
or they have incorporated corporal punishment in schools for the kids.
Yes.
Meaning they are going to be spanking the kids
Yep.
in school.
Yes.
Now, I looked at the I was looking at the story.
Mhm.
I didn't see where it said anything about the parents having anything to say about this or nothing. It's just something that they could adopt without
I
the
think
parents'
so.
consent.
I think so. I know when I was growing up and I lived in Georgia that they did it, and the parents knew that they did it, and the parents were okay with it. So I know my parents were like, yeah, if they act up, spank them.
Yeah, that's
Not beat them, spank them.
that's an old school mindset of thinking.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying they did. I grew up in New York, and they did that in New York too. Some of the principals and the teachers did do that. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: they got fought back though.
Well,
I
know how y'all do it up in New York. So
Oh yeah, I fought Mr. Sweeney. I swung on Mr. Sweeney because he broke a rule over my back,
Oh wow.
and I swung on him. I got in trouble. Mr. Sweeney got off scot-free. My boy Casheen
Mm-hmm.
beat up Miss Coffee
Dang.
in 3rd grade because she hit him also
Dang.
with a ruler.
Okay.
So we was fighting teachers back. They probably had permission to do it,
Yeah.
but they got their ass cracked
Yeah.
too.
It's one of those at your own risk.
There it was. But in Missouri, they are trying to incorporate corporal punishment where they can beat your kids. They can spank them now.
Now, I was reading also about that. Just to follow up, it's not just Missouri that does it. They do it in 19 other states, or nine other states here in the United States.
And if I had to guess, they are red states.
Pretty much all in the
Southern.
South. All in the
Exactly.
South. Yeah. Well, Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas,
There you
Colorado,
go. See,
Florida, Georgia, like I said, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas,
red states, y'all. Y'all know what that means.
Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri that we're talking about. Here in the good state of North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Wyoming. Those are all places that it is still legal
To beat your kids' anus.
yes, without the parents. Well, I ain't gonna say it's without their consent, because I mean, I'm assuming if you put them in a school that does it, you know that they're doing it.
Well, you put them in the state.
Well,
That's already saying, okay, listen, we live here, whatever. We agree. I guess we agree to. I don't know.
I don't know.
My question of the day is, as a parent, how would you feel about your teacher or principal, whatever case, spanking your child with corporal punishment in the schools? I know we're in a new age now. People think differently, and some people are not having that. But as the states he just mentioned, they are enacting that. They have corporal punishment. So the question of the day is, how would you feel about your child being spanked in school by his teacher? Think about that. When we come back, we're going to answer some of those questions, and we're going to get right into one my boy DJ Mizz. Your Mizz.
Yes, sir.
Hit him in the head, please.
I got you.
Let's go, y'all. Remember that question.
Never listen up, D. Yeah. Boy, was it neat. Yeah. Not just knee deep, she was totally deep when she did the freak with me. Never missing a beat. Yeah. Boy, was it neat. Yeah. girl's a freak. The girl never misses a beat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It didn't work, no. It wasn't okay no more.
Round and round, she's the freak of my desire. And when she does, she set the world on fire. The little girl, the freak of the week. When she dance, she give me happy feet. Ooh, she's the freak of my desire. When she dance, she sets the world on fire. She give me a happy beat. She's the freak of the week.
I gave you my time. Why you wanna hurt me? Are you serious? I'm just curious. Why you wanna hurt me? Just because you're not for me. Why you wanna hurt me? Just because you're not for me. Why you wanna hurt me? Never, ever, ever put the pedal to the metal and burn her on me, Johnny. Oh no. You took my money and took the time, made me think it feel fine. Then you up and ran away, made me get so crazy. I never, ever, ever put the pedal to the metal and burn on me, Johnny. Oh no, no, no. Just because you're not for me. Why you wanna hit me? Just because you're not for me. Why you wanna hit me? I never, ever, ever put the pedal to the metal and burn them on me, Johnny. Oh no, 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 no. Just because you're not for me. Why you wanna hit me? Just because you're not for me. Why you wanna hit me? You told me to go up the block, get you a strawberry pop. When I got back to the back, you had turned rubber after that. I went to the father and saw the brothers. All I saw was hanging the balls. I went to the phone and called your mother. Don't let you have to run me, Charlie. Oh no, 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 no. Just because you're not for me. Why you wanna hit me, baby? Just because you're not for me. Why you wanna hit me? When I came home last night, you wouldn't make love to me. You went fast asleep. You wouldn't even talk to me. You say I'm so crazy. Coming home intoxicated. I said I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you, baby. Guess that's why I'm so elated. Come on, girl, give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I bet you. I make you hot like you had enough. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Just give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I bet you. I make you hot like you had enough. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the funk, that sweet, funky stuff.
go home. That's the time I start romancing. You say, how can I love you? How can I love you, baby? When your body keeps on moving, I say, wait till I squeeze you. Maybe then you'll start to grooving. Come on, girl, give it to me, baby. 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 Bitch, I'll make you holler, you had it now. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Just give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. I bet you. I'll make you holler, you had it now. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Give me your stuff, that sweet, funky stuff. Fill it up, let's pass the chance and ride. While we're cruising around in the street, listen up for the party beat. Slap the vibrate the place we will laugh it too long. Everybody take it to the top, we're gonna stop all night in the neighborhood. Y'all be feel all right, gonna stop all night for the party till the morning light. Running, running, running. That is our best people wall to wall. Old ones, young things, short ones, standing tall. So crack the world with a smile on the face. If it alone, it's the out of the case. The heat is on and the fog is gonna leave us alone. Can I take it to the top? We're gonna stop all night in the neighborhood. Don't you feel all right? Gonna stop all night for the party till the morning light. The music's moving and it's making me move. Come on, get up. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, get up. Stay in your seat. The music's rolling, so get up on your feet. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. Taste it. Taste it, something alright. You can taste it. Taste it through the night. Go and taste it. Taste it, something alright. You can taste it. Taste it through the night. So funky tonight. It's your perfume, yeah. You can do it right. Taking the lead up, and there's nothing sweeter. So put on your boots and jump in the shoes. I'll show you the best thing is. You got to take. Taste it. Taste it, something alright. You can taste it. So high, you can't get over it. This is a chance. This is a chance to dance your way out of your constrictions. How? Jill shook 'em.
Here's a chance to dance our way out of our constriction. Gonna be freaking up and down the hang-up alleyway. With the groove I only got, we shall all be moved. Ready or not, here we come, getting down on the one which we believe in.
Can I get it on my good God? One time I get down, one time.
Give me a hold, you got your funky bus fare. Double Dutch bus coming down the street, moving dirty fast, so kinda shuffle low beach. Get on the bus, pay your fare, then tell the driver that you're going to a double Dutch affair. B-I-O, well I'm going. Here he comes, the double Dutch bus is on the street. You better get off the curb, move your bus fare, trans-pass. That's the way my money lasts. No car, being around when I go to work. I gotta move down, now I miss my train. That's a common shame when I'm running late. No sleeps to plan. If you got a wife, you know I'm right. You got a special man, well I can understand. Up, down, everybody's getting down. Say uptown, say downtown. Well, I miss my bus. I know I'm late. I gotta do something. I know I hate. I'm gonna walk to work. 15 bucks. I already got a whole lot of thoughts going in there. That's okay, cause what I really wanna say, I got bad feet. My corns hurt. Top it off. Think work. Let me tell you what I say when I'm dealing with a funky sidewalk. Let me show you how I walk when I gotta do my funky walk. Let me tell you what I say when I'm dealing with a funky sidewalk. I say, sugar.
Is that jizzles? Yizzo, is that the mizzle? Is that the whiz, a sizzo, the giz out and giz a biz ass bizzo? Yizzo, biz out the mizzle. Shilza, gilza. Bilza, nilza, bill baby.
Your Time to Shine LLC by Rosetta Sands. Your Time to Shine LLC is an event management specializing in balloon decor services and everything else for all your weddings and special occasions. Hit up Your Time to Shine LLC by Rosetta Sands. They can be reached at 910-863-1036. Also at Pleasant Rose 41@gmail.com. The time is now 7:30 p.m. right here on a Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz and your boy Lover.
Yes.
When we left y'all, we gave y'all the question of the day.
Yes.
And
Good
how y'all
question,
feel about corporal punishment. How do you feel about your child being spanked in school? My boy Rome chimed in and Rome said, that ain't gonna happen. He said, tell me and I'll do the ass whooping.
Which I agree with that. That's where I'm at with that too.
Okay.
I mean, you could discipline my kid, put him in the corner, put him in whatever you need to do with the
Time
school.
out.
Yeah, but just don't put your hands on him.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
Okay, now Miss Angela Barnes said she been there. She got spanked in school, and then again when she got home, all the teachers and principals knew her family. They had all grew up together, so it was no problem Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it was with my family in Georgia when I lived with them, boy.
Now, Suave said you got to be careful about spanking some of these children because they tend to go home and fight their parents and siblings. And he said, oh, not only that, he said that the children there are going to fight back.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much a lost cause. Miss Wright said, parents know kids are out of control. Some may disagree, but the majority may rule on this because parents are tired of the behaviors of the children. How the parents are tired. I can see that maybe the teachers being tired,
teachers, the administration
of these kids the way they are now. But I'm thinking that a lot of the way these kids act are because of the parents.
Yeah, well, and that could be what she's talking about too. Like some of the parents just don't care enough to discipline their kids, and they expect other people to, or wouldn't mind if somebody else would discipline their kids instead of them be trying to do it themselves or having help disciplining their kids.
Okay.
So well, that's what she meant by that.
I think that could be the case. I think some of these parents need to pay more attention to their children.
Yes.
Be more involved in their children's lives.
Definitely.
And if we did that a little bit more, we could probably tone down the behavior of these kids when they get into school, because these teachers are like, they're fed up.
Oh yeah, overworked, underpaid.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the way these kids are acting, man, and they like, okay, listen, I'm gonna have to get up in your anus. I'm not gonna just have you come up in my classroom, talk to me, treat me all kind of way, disrespectful. Yeah.
Yep.
They don't deal with their own kids. They're not gonna go up in the classroom and deal with somebody else's kids.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the question of the day. We appreciate y'all for chiming in. We're gonna still rock with that. So the question of the day is, how would you feel about your child being spanked at school by the teacher or the administration? I don't know if you guys was listening last week. Me and Mizz was talking about the whole Irv Gotti situation.
Yeah.
With Ashanti. Ashanti has come out and she said that they never had a relationship. That's what she's saying.
Well, and she's probably trying to steer clear. She ain't trying to get them feds called on her either. So.
Do you guys believe her? Do you guys believe Ashanti when she says she's denying that she ever had, that they were ever lovers? That's what she's saying.
Yeah. Just to give people the backstory, just in case they don't know what's going on. Okay. Said that Irv Gotti and Ashanti was Irv Gotti found out that Ashanti was cheating on him.
Right.
When he was sitting on the couch watching the news with his wife. Right. So he was upset that she was cheating on him with Nelly while he was sitting on the couch. He found out about it while he was sitting on the couch with his wife.
Right. And now Ashanti is denying that they were ever lovers.
Yeah.
We also spoke last week about the whole R. Kelly situation.
Yes.
Now Sparkle has come out.
Okay.
And she has basically said that her niece got up on the stand, and some of the things her niece said, in her words, is an absolute fucking lie. That's what she's saying now.
And I'm not surprised about that either, because again, this is the niece that didn't want to be involved anyways, and Sparkle threw her in the mix. So I can.
Now she claimed that R. Kelly violated her as a teen hundreds of times. Now the thing that Sparkle has a problem with is that the niece went on the stand and said that Sparkle, which was one of R. Kelly's artists, that she was taking part in her niece's abuse. She also claims that the niece's parents had a relationship with R. Kelly for years after the tape had leaked of him urinating on her. So that's getting messy.
Extremely messy.
It's getting messy now
like getting peed on messy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, folks. I'm sorry.
You know, it's getting crazy with the Sparkle and all. They're going at it. They're going at it. So check this out. Before we go into another quick break now, Shaquille O'Neal was on a podcast.
Okay.
And this theory has been going on for a long time about whether the Earth is round or flat. So Shaquille O'Neal caught a lot of flack because he went on and said that the flat theory is not wrong, that the Earth is indeed flat.
He is a flat earther, as they call them, right? Flat earthers. I think that's what they call the people who believe that the Earth is flat.
Is that what that is? They call them flat earthers?
I call them dumb. That's what I call them.
It says Shaq said he is not ready to accept that the Earth is round. And he said that he recently took a trip to Australia on a plane. And as he recalls, the plane never went around or
said it didn't feel any turns.
It didn't feel like it making a turn, whatever. He said it was a flat, just a straight shot. And that's why he still feels that the Earth is flat. That's my boy Shaq.
Yeah.
He's a Laker for life as far as I'm concerned. I don't care. But yeah, check this out. We're listening to the Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz and myself, Lova.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're going to take a short little break. When we come back in, we're going to go back to some music. So tell a friend, tell your homegirls, tell your homeboys, tell your mama, tell your father, tell your brother, your sister to go to stationhead.com. 4 or 5 Strong is the station. And listen in. You can also listen on YouTube, Facebook. But just make sure you listen in. We're going to take a small, quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to continue with the question of the day. And Miz is going to give y'all some more great music. You heard?
Yes, sir.
Holla.
Now I lay it down to sleep. I pray my Lord, my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray my Lord, my soul to take. You be saying that to me. Oh, please don't hurt me. This is my first experience, baby. Make it feel right. Tell me, baby. Be brave, my baby. Everything will be alright. Ain't no need to be afraid. No way, no way, no. Be brave, my baby. Everything will be alright. Ain't no need to be afraid. No way, no way.
Yes. Welcome back to the Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz and your boy Lova.
Yes. Welcome back.
This is what we do. Give y'all some of that flavor, that great music. We left y'all by answering some of the questions of the day. We're trying to get to all of your answers and respond to them. The time is now 7:42 p.m. over in Dallas, Texas. The weather right now is 95 and mostly sunny. So check this out. The question of the day: corporal punishment has been implemented in some states now for years. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah,
I thought it was something that was done away with.
That's me too.
Then the state of Missouri has just reenacted it and said that they will start spanking kids now in school. So the question of the day is: how would you feel about your child being spanked in school? We want y'all to ponder on that. Okay, we're gonna go into some more music with DJ Mizz.
Yep.
When we come back, we're gonna continue the discussion right here. 405 Strong Stationhead.com. You heard? So don't go nowhere. Stay right here with us as Mizz gives y'all all that good music like only DJ Mizz can do. The hottest DJ out there. Let's go, Mizz.
Wow. It's really good to see you again, baby. And I must admit, you're looking very, very, very nice these days. I guess life must be treating you well. Oh, me? Well, I've just been doing the same old thing I've always been doing. You know, I've got a new lady now, and it's a little different than it was when I was with you. You know, I think back to when we met, the way I used to be and the cold way I used to act. But more than that, I think of how you changed me with your love and sensitivity. Remember when I used to love them and leave them. That's what I used to do. Use and abuse them. Then I laid eyes on you. It was pain before pleasure. That was my claim to fame. With every measure, baby, tasted teardrop stains, yeah. I was cold as ice long ago, baby, baby. I wasn't very, very, very nice, you know. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Then I kissed your lips and you turned on my fire, baby. And you burned me up within your flame. Took me a little higher. Made me live again. You turned on my fire, baby. Then you showed me what a love could do. Fire and desire, baby. Feel it coming through. And I thank you, baby. Oh, how I thank you, baby. You taught me so much and you showed me so much love and sensitivity that since you've been gone, I don't think I've ever felt this way before. You know, it's funny how a man can change so quickly from a cold-blooded person thinking he's God's gift to him. Remember how I used to do that? must have been crazy then. Remember when you used to
love them and leave them. Oh, that's what I used to do. Use and abuse them. Oh. Then I laid eyes on you. It was pain before pleasure. That was my claim to fame. With every measure, tasted your teardrop stains. Yeah.
You were cold as ice long ago, baby, baby.
I wasn't very nice, I know.
Sugar, 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 sugar. Then I kissed your lips and you turned on my show me what our love could do. Fire and desire, feeling good to you. You turned on fire, baby. And you burn me up within your flame. You burn me. Fire and desire. And we're both to blame, both to blame. You know, I guess I think we both said a little too much today. After all, T, you're kind of with somebody and I'm kind of living with somebody. But please do me a favor just before you go. Just put your arms around me and hold me like you used to. Tell me, Rick, everything's gonna be all right. Put your arms around me. Put your arms around me.
Say you love me, lady. Girl, I hope you do. Only you can save me. My life equals you. Kiss me, drive me crazy. Would you do that for me, lady? You say you want my baby. Then melt into me, lady, as though we were wax. Erase all my babies. Would you do that for me, lady? Oh, oh, oh. Your body's designed by the wisdom of time. And I couldn't live without you, without losing my mind. Oh, you're the answer to my prayers, and just like fresh alive. You cannot be spared. I love you, oh, I love you, said I love you, lady. And no power on this earth can keep us apart. You're engraved in my heart. Do you hear me, pretty lady? Want you to hear me what I say, yeah, yeah. You, girl, I'd be losing my mind. You're the answer to my prayers, and just like fresh air, you keep me alive. You cannot be spared. Don't you ever go away. You see, I love you, lady. Really, really love you, girl. And no power, baby, keep us apart. You're engraved in my heart. Do you hear me, pretty lady? Do you hear me, baby? I want you to hear every word I say, yeah, girl. That means I love you, baby. That means that I want you, baby. And that means that I'm gonna get you, baby. Well. Don't you know that I love you, girl? You kiss me can drive me crazy. Yes, you do, girl. Kiss love, sweet love. Do anything that you wanna do. But don't you ever go nowhere. Please, I don't want you to go nowhere, baby. I do love you, but it's all right. I do love you. I love you. I love you so right now, mama, baby. Hey, yeah, little darling, I said I love you so right now. Never gonna let you go. No. Pretty little baby, I say I want you to try to understand that I want to. I love you. Your loving man, my baby. I love you so, and I don't want you to go. No. Why
Yeah. I'm begging you on bended knees. I do love you, my girl. I prayed that your love it would come to me someday because I love you so bad. Girl, it's about to drop me mad. Girl, say I do love you. I love you so right now. Pretty baby. I do love you. I love you so right now. Oh, baby, I love you so. And I don't want you to go, no. I'm begging you on bended knees. I do love you. I love you. It's just an oldie but goodie. Like the good old days when the lady treated you so good. Remembering the things we used to do, the places we used to go, and everything was so mellow. I love you so right now. 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 I love you so. I love you so right now. I love you.
Welcome back to the Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz and your boy Lova.
That's your boy.
We are in the building.
Yes, sir.
We just gave you
Yes,
a little,
man.
we just gave him a little some good music there. That's some good slow jams.
Yeah, had hit him with that red light real quick, that was that request for that Fire and Desire, so I had to slow it down a little bit. I'm trying to get the request on. I see the other request for that hit and run, so that's coming up on the next break. So I got you.
So we gave you a little bit of GQ, gave you some Fire and Desire from Tina Marie and Rick James, and gave y'all also a little bit of whispers. Okay, the time is now 8:00 p.m. and we thank y'all for listening here on the Backspin with my boy DJ Mizz and your host here, Lover. The question of the day, Mizz.
Yes.
How do you feel about corporal punishment? How do you feel about your child being spanked in school? They're implementing this now back in the schools. Well, they've already implemented it in schools, a lot of schools in the South and in the Midwest.
Yeah, I think some of the schools in the South never got rid of it.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what I think, but yeah, it's still around.
Okay, so in this day and age, we asking y'all, how do you feel about your child getting spanked by their teachers or the school administration? Are you cool with that? Is it something that you feel like, is that a hands-off situation? We want to know what y'all think. While you're answering that question or thinking about it, we got some more news for you, Miz. We got my boy Nick Cannon.
All right, what's Big Daddy Nick doing?
Big Daddy is the correct word. Nick Cannon is expecting his 10th child.
10th.
I don't know what we call him, Nick Cannon or Sweet Dick Willie.
Man, Sweet Dick sound like the name. He got something going on.
Man, 10th child.
Yeah,
He just keep giving them out back to
that's
back.
that's the hardest man in show business, working man in show business right there. You gotta take care of them children, which he is. He does. He said he takes care of his kids. So that's one thing. That's one good thing about it. You know, if he can afford to take care of them, why not have them? I know that's his philosophy.
10 children?
That's his philosophy. Hey,
That's that old school right there.
Yeah.
I mean, my great grandfather had 10 children.
your great grandfather had a farm that he was trying to run too, right?
Yeah, well, you know, they did they farming whatever, so they could. That's how they was able to raise money.
Exactly.
To
That's what I'm saying.
feed the children, whatever. He had to grow stuff, whatever, and then try to sell it.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes, 10 to
But
the
10,
hogs
10,
and all that stuff.
10 children.
That's a lot of kids.
And that's like I said, there's something that you don't see this day and age. People
Nah.
having 10 children. You may have like maybe what they do in this day is they have kids early.
Yes, they do that.
I'm not saying they didn't have it early back in the days, but some of our early now is like 17, 18,
Yeah,
where and they having kids, but 10 children,
that's a lot of kids. A whole lot.
man,
4 is a handful for me.
unbelievable. Well, I'm not sure if you it wasn't really making headline news at first, but now we're starting to make mainstream news. A pastor out in Alabama was watering his neighbor's flowers.
Yep.
The neighbor asked him, they were going away.
Yeah, when
They asked him, they went out of town, they asked him to water their flowers while they were away.
Yeah.
Someone calls the police on this pastor and he gets arrested. He lands in prison while he's watering his neighbor's plants, and he plans to sue them for discrimination.
Okay. I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Now he said he felt the way we talked about on our last podcast.
Yeah, the Wednesday, the
dehumanized.
dehumanized. You
He
got
felt,
it right.
Yeah, I got it right. He felt dehumanized because he was discriminated against just for watering his neighbor's plants.
As he was asked to do.
To do.
They asked him to do that.
So someone saw a black man and on the white neighbor's property and assumed he had no business being there.
Yeah.
And called the cops on this man.
Yeah.
When the cops got there, he told them who he was.
He did.
He told them he lived across the street.
Told him he was the pastor of the church down the street.
Exactly. And not only that, he said, listen, I have permission to be here. They asked me to be here. And with all that being said, they took it upon themselves to still arrest this man. But here's the kicker. He gave him all that information. Another neighbor who was a black neighbor came along and told him, said, listen, he has permission to be there.
Yeah.
He's good friends with the neighbor. This is what he does, blah, 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 blah. Still went on deaf ears. It wasn't until a white neighbor came along and said he belongs there.
Yeah.
He's our neighbor.
And the crazy part is, I think that white lady was the person that called the cops. I think it came out that she was the one who called the cops.
So when she called the cops, then she came back to clean up the mess?
Yeah, it was kind of crazy, but I believe she was the one. They said that she was the one that called the cops. I think she said if you watch the video, the cam, I think she said that she was the one that called the cops.
Well, if she was the one who called the cops, it's funny how she can clean up her own mess, and with all the people that's telling him that he's a neighbor, he belongs to be there, that goes on deaf ears. But as soon as someone white comes along and tells the cop that he belongs there, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can't
unarrest him.
Yeah, we can't unarrest him. We still got to take him downtown.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I don't know if you guys seen that video or not, but it was pretty crazy. You know, the cops were like, "Well, we don't know why you're here," and he's like, "I'm watering the grass." You know,
right.
Like, well, how do we know you're doing that? He's like, "I got the damn hose.
I got the hose in my hand." Right.
You know, this is really crazy.
It's crazy, man. Suave said he confirmed that she was the one who called.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I thought that.
Well, I don't understand. How you gonna call the cops
and then come out
and then say?
It didn't make any sense to me, but that seems to be the pattern. They'll call the cops on us, and then they'll come out and be like, well, I don't know why the cops are acting like that.
TT Bully said about corporal punishment.
Okay.
This is what he said now.
Okay.
Whoop their ass. He said, whoop their ass. We got it back in our day. Whoop their ass.
Whoop that trick.
Okay, so that means you co-signing the teacher whooping your children's butt. That's what you're saying now. Okay, that's Blaine. So you're saying you don't mind the teacher whooping your child's butt, Blaine. That's what you're saying.
Whoop that shit.
Okay. We got you. Keep them coming in. Okay, that's facts. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
All right.
I'm not having it. I wish if it's me, I'm saying no. I'm like my boy Rome said, listen, tell me and I'll whoop their ass.
Yep.
I want to put your hands on my child. But Miz, I know this week was the last week of the preseason, right?
Last week of preseason.
Last game.
Yeah, the last weekend. Yep, the last night of the preseason, NFL preseason game. So for all my NFL fans out there, there's a couple preseason games today. I do got some scores for you.
Okay, so the preseason is done. So we're going into the full season, which starts
2 weeks.
September 8th.
September 8th.
So they get a week off.
Yep.
And then the season starts on Thursday, September 8th. Who's that first game? I think that's the Bills and
Now you asking me about some teams that I don't.
I think it's the Bills playing the Rams, I believe, is the first game.
Okay. All right.
So what we got going on in sports, Miss?
In sports, and speaking of the NFL, last preseason night, we had a couple of games today. The Jets topped the Giants. So, just to let you know, your
Gang green.
31-27. And the Steelers were over the Lions 19-9. So that's the preseason football game.
Habib, you know what you can do with your Giants? Bury them. Gang green. You heard? So check it out. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna go back to some great music with DJ Mizz. Who you got coming up in the top of the hour?
I'm just gonna say Prince and just leave it at that. All right, we're gonna give some Prince in this next set.
Gotcha. Stay with us.
But I do got that request. That request is coming up. That hit and run is coming up.
That may mix it well with the Prince.
Yeah,
though, right?
It's
all right.
I'm gonna do a little something with it. But cool. Prince, just listen. We're gonna do some Prince.
Stay with us. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back with the Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz. You heard?
I knew you were the one.
Sands Mobile Entertainment with your boy DJ Mizz. They do DJ, karaoke service, and photo booth services. Catering to all your weddings, birthdays, parties, military events, corporate events, and school dances. Hit up Sands Mobile Entertainment for all your special occasions. They do it all.
We do it all.
They can be reached at 910-827-6876. You could also email them at djmizzle@sandsmobileentertainment.com. The time right now is 8:13 p.m. here on the East Coast. We got some great weather here. It's 83 degrees here. Sunny skies here in Fairville. And we've been talking about corporal punishment. How do you feel? How would you feel about your child being spanked? We've been getting some good answers. You've been chiming in, joining the discussion. Keep it coming, because we still want to get your input on that. But while we're doing that, we're going back to the show with DJ Mizz with some great music. Mizz, take it away.
You are wise.
Ice cream castles in the summer. I want you. You want me. We want each other. Is that so wrong? It's raining. Mass hysterics. Why can't they realize that it won't be long? We're all ice cream castles in the summertime. Ice cream castles in the summer. Yes. We are young, we are free. Let's come together before the end. I am blue, you are too. What could be better? Let's make friends. We're all ice cream castles in the summertime. Ice cream castles in the summertime.
That's right, pleased to meet you. I still won't tell you my name. Don't you believe in mystery? Don't you wanna play my game? I'm looking for a man to love me like I've never been loved before. I'm looking for a man that'll do it anywhere, even though I've never seen war. 'Cause tonight I'm living in a fantasy, my own little nasty world. Tonight, don't you wanna come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Tonight I'm living in a fantasy, my own little nasty world. Tonight, did you wanna come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? I guess I'm just used to sailors. I think they got water on the brain. I think they got more water upstairs than they got sugar on the candy cane. That's right, it's been a long time since I had a man that did it real good. If you ain't scared, take it out. I'll do it like a real live nasty girl should. Tonight, I'm living in a fantasy, my own little nasty world. Tonight, did you wanna come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Tonight, I'm living in a fantasy, my own little nasty world. Tonight, did you wanna come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Right up, got that. see. Do not believe God, do not believe me.
Chaka Khan, Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, let me feel for you, Shaka Khan. What you tell me what you wanna do? Do you feel for me the way I feel for you, Shaka Khan? Let me feel what I wanna do. I wanna love you, wanna hug you, wanna squeeze you. Let me take it in my heart for you. You know that I'm the one to keep you warm, Shaka. I make it more than just a physical dream. I wanna rock you, Shaka. You wanna feel me? You want to feel me? Let me rock it, let me feel for you.
I love you. I feel, think, I feel for you. I feel, think I love you.
Let me rock it, rock it.
Shoes get off, your bum, baby, ready to explode. I need you to get off, you're scared to anything I'm told. I'm a sex shooter, shooting love in your direction. I'm a sex shooter, come play with my affection. Come on, she was me, of me, even in the summertime. Everybody knows from the cold little way, the girl's got a lot of mind. She's got big thoughts, big dreams, and a big promise, ain't it so damn? What about this girl? She really wants to be in love with a man. She wants to leave the glamorous life. She don't need a man's touch. She wants to leave the glamorous life without a love. It ain't much, it ain't much.
me right. Let me love you till you get it right. Can't you let the others be? 'Cause with you is where I got to be. Oh, sugar, where you been? Hanging out with your male friends. Listen, somebody's gonna hurt you the way you love to keep hurting me. We sing, oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. Oh, Sheila, you know I want to be the only one. Oh, baby, understand that I want to be the only man. But things don't come too hard, and I think I'll start to have my own fun. Oh, baby, it's plain to see that you're qualified to fulfill your needs. You think you're pulling over on me? Well, honey, baby, just you wait and see. And we'll sing, oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. Cause honey say, oh, Sheila, you know I want to be the only one for her. Baby, it's 1, 2, 3. I love you, baby, honestly. I want to dee-da-dee-da-dee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Oh, baby, love me right. Let me love you till the day right. Can't you let the others be? 'Cause with you is where I got to be. Yeah. Oh, baby, understand that I want to be the only man. You think you're pulling over on me? Well, honey, baby, just you wait and see. And we sing, oh. Oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. Oh, Sheila, you know I want to be the only one. Oh, Sheila, let me love you till the morning comes. Oh, Sheila, you know I want to be the only one. Here we go. Oh.
Didn't know yet. All of it was kismet, soon to be made history. Would you have a doubt? I'm gonna spell it out. I'm just too ready that it's. I got the best of them, get it from coast to coast, and I don't wanna coast, but I love you. I'm talking squares to you, baby. Squares, I'm talking love. That is squares, I'm talking squares to you, baby. Squares, I'm talking love. That is.
Dunham African Store, African and Caribbean clothing, alterations, sewing, costume, groceries, shop, shipping, Arts and crafts, event place, event decorations, African culture, dance. They can be reached on 1905 Gillespie Street in Fayetteville, North Carolina. The number is 910-491-8823. And that's Donham African Store.
The Donham African Store is having a grand opening this Saturday, September 3rd, at the location again. The address is
1905 Gillespie Street. And their website is www.donhamafricanstore.com.
Yep, check them out. Check them out. They got some good stuff. We Mahogany Rose and I went by there last weekend and checked them out, and they got some good stuff up in there. So if you get a chance, if you're in the Fayetteville area, go out there and check them out.
For sure. I have to check them out. Time is now 8:34 p.m. here on the East Coast. We just got finished giving y'all a little bit of Tina Marie. We gave y'all some Ready for the World.
Ready for the World, little Sheila E.
Prince.
Some Prince, some Time, the Time.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. DJ
Barcades.
Mizz hitting y'all in the head with some of them great classics. Some of them Prince and some of his
The people that he wrote for. I wouldn't call them proteges or nothing like that, because I think
Right.
Prince himself was a in the sense of the word protege. I think Prince was a protege. Well, fell out my chair.
Okay, yeah. Well, for Prince wrote for a lot of people, and he had a lot of groups that was under him.
Yes, he
You know what I
did.
mean?
Yes, he did.
So he give you some of that good old classic Prince and some of his comrades' music there. The question of the day we've been talking about is corporal punishment in the schools. We got a little bit of feedback from some people who felt like, hey, let them get their anus cracked while they up in school. I know like you said, when you was growing up, it was going on. It happened. You got your butt whacked.
Nah, not at school.
Not in school?
No, I was good in school.
Oh, you was good in school.
Yeah, I was good. I knew other people that got they behind.
I wish I could say the same.
I didn't like to get my behind whooped, so I didn't do a lot of things to get my behind whooped. So
Man, I stayed get my behind whooped. Listen, you know what the teachers used to tell me? My
What's that?
mama, he's nothing like his brother.
That
My,
is-
yeah, my brother was a good kid
uh-huh.
in school, whatever. And when I would come up behind him, and they would find out who my brother was.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Marvin's brother? Oh, you're nothing like your brother. Your brother was a good kid. He was a good kid. I don't know where they got you from. Yeah, that's how it was.
And it's funny. I kind of got the same thing with my brother, but it was the opposite. He was the troublemaker. He was the one that was always in trouble, and I was the one that did get in trouble. And it was like, oh, you're not like your brother.
Oh, my mother used to tell me, boy, I feel like I'm in school more than I'm at work, because every time I turn around, I'm in school for something you done did.
Man, maybe you was taking them behind kickings in school. Maybe you wouldn't them licks.
And you know what? I remember I got to the point where I would tell my mom, like, yo, listen, they hit me. That's why I hit them. They hit me first. But my mom would never believe me. It was always the teacher's word.
Yeah.
The teacher's word was always, well, you must have did something. And they always believe what the teacher says. So I'm like, yo, why you always believe what the teacher say? I'm trying to tell you that the teacher hit me.
Yeah.
That's why I hit I'm not listen, he hit me first. But my mom always went with the teacher's word. The teacher was always right for some reason.
I don't know. That's something our parents did, at least. Our parents were always like, at least I know my parents were like that. Hey, it didn't matter what I said. If the teacher said or the adult said that I did it, then I did it, and I got in trouble for it, no matter what. I got lied on by a cop. That's another story for another day. This cop.
Listen, I got tired of getting hit. That's why by the time I got to 4th grade and Mr. Sweeney hit me with that ruler.
He said 4th grade?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because when I was like at 1st and 2nd grade, we had a lady by the name of Miss Conyers. Yo, Eclipse, I know you remember Miss Conyers, right? She was a black overweight lady. Her name was Miss Conyers.
All right.
Miss Conyers had a metal ruler.
Okay.
And she would say, stick out your hand. And she would hit your hand with this metal ruler, yo. And she had this, they had the things that that they used to point to the stuff on the drink, whatever.
Yeah. The pointer.
It's a pointer.
Yeah.
Miss Conyers would hit you, but Miss Conyers and she was black.
Okay.
And she would hit you, be like, I dare you to tell your mama I did it. So by the time you done went through that for 1st and 2nd grade, then you got Miss Coffee in 3rd grade.
Okay.
By the time I get to the 4th grade, Mr. Sweet, I'm like, I've had enough. If a teacher hit me, he's getting hit back. And that's the way it was. You know what I'm saying? So now, but like I said, their teachers kind of like had the free will to do it.
Yeah.
That's what this corporal punishment is like. They're giving the teacher free will to say, okay, we're gonna punish your child, we're gonna whoop, we're gonna spank your child.
Yeah.
But like Swab was saying, it's a different day and age.
It is. But in case you guys didn't know, I believe it is allowable at all private schools. All private schools are allowed to do that, the corporal punishment.
So you said you can't sue, you can't do nothing.
Not at a private school. Not saying that all private schools do it, but all private schools have the ability, the free reign to do it. They're not under the jurisdiction of the public schools. So,
man, that's crazy. Listen, we want to hear what you guys got to say. My man, listen, my boy Blaine said Mr. Thompson was the illest. Let me tell you about Mr. Thompson. He was he was Joe Clark before Joe Clark.
Okay, all right.
A black principal, right?
Uh-huh.
He would take off his belt and whoop you like he was his child. With his belt, I'm talking about
his belt.
He had a technique. He was nice with it. Shoot. All in one shot. Take the belt off, boom, and bang, like he was like it was a lasso.
Was he like Granddad on the Boondocks with the belt?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Mean with the belt. Swap, bop. Me and my boy Angel Rosario got into a fight one day, right?
All right.
We fighting in the hallway. Now I already know at any moment Mr. Thompson's gonna come down this hallway and whoop our butts.
Okay.
So as we fighting, we on the ground now.
Mm-hmm.
The other students start talking. Mr. Thompson coming. Mr. Thompson coming. Mr. Thompson coming. So I know Mr. Thompson coming out. Here he comes. Boom. Takes out the belt. He gets to work. And what do? I throw Angel Rosario on top of me. So he getting all the belt. Spat, spat, spat. Ah! He's getting all of it. I done threw him on top of me, but I'm screaming like he killing me too.
Yeah.
Ah! I gotta play the role. Mr. Thompson was the illest, my dude. I'm telling you, he was crazy. Yeah, check this out. Analysis came out, Miz.
Okay.
Now I don't know if me and you can relate, but Blaine can. You know what I mean? And I know a couple of Habib can. Analysis said that smoking weed is now more popular than smoking tobacco. That's
trying to fix my
I
chair
believe
here.
that.
I believe it too. And that's it's unfortunate, but I do believe it.
I know I got a couple of cats out there that get down with the weed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The weed is legal now.
It's legal in most places, yeah.
So they're saying that weed is now more popular than smoking tobacco. That's crazy right there.
It is.
When you consider how big the tobacco
the business
corporate companies are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they've been fighting a long time to try to
It
keep
seemed like
that
forever,
tobacco to keep tobacco selling and keeping it the way it was. Because back in the days, tobacco was selling, it was no problem.
Yeah. Getting harder and harder.
But then
now.
all the cancer stuff started coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And they were required to put on the side of the package of the cigarettes that this is cancerous. It can kill you, whatever.
Yep. Cancer, birth defects, things like
all
that stuff.
exactly. Yeah.
A warning label. I had to put a warning label on it.
Yeah, they had to. So the tobacco industry has been declining for some time now.
Okay.
I'm not ever going to say they're losing money because losing money to them is something different. Whatever. They're just not making what they were making, but they're still very wealthy.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
One of the biggest industries in the country, the tobacco industry.
Them and the
But for the weed now being more popular than tobacco, that's whoa right there. They said, yes, indeed, the herbals keep you high.
yes, they do. Yes, they do.
And with the weed, they got all kind of stuff. They got exotic,
Yeah.
purple, haze. They got so many different types of weed now. You don't even know. Like, you been telling me you just had the good old regular weed that you put in the easy wider.
And just go with
You'd
it.
be good.
Yeah.
Now they got everything. Now.
Yeah, they got everything for everything. I went to a dispensary here in town try and find something to help me out. You know, I got anxiety, a little bit of depression from time to time, and I walked in there to try to see if I could find something to help me out. And they had so much stuff in there, I couldn't. I had to leave. I had to walk out. I was like, I don't know what to get. I'll come back because I don't know.
That's great. And the thing about the weed is that they can do all kinds of different stuff. But they doing edibles and everything.
Yes.
They can't do that with tobacco, right?
No, not. I mean, I can't. I won't say they can't. They haven't. I don't think.
Man.
I don't know. Maybe they're regulated not to.
Well, check this out. We got some more music coming up from DJ Mizz. Mizz, who we got coming up?
I'm gonna do
in the show while we're.
I'm gonna do this this little experimental thing. We were talking earlier this week about the about samples and the artists doing songs or where the original song came from. So I'm gonna try and do a little education where I'll take some the original songs and mash them up with the songs that have been they got samples from.
Gotcha. Cool. So we're gonna take a little break, and when we come back, we're gonna dive right back into the music. And remember the question of the day: how do you feel about corporal punishment? How do you feel about your child being spanked in the school? We'll be right back with DJ Mizz on the Sunday Backspin.
So long for you to come to me. What did I do wrong? It's all a mystery to me. Baby, I feel it too. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I just changed. Or could I be wrong for you? You got me hanging on the string now. I'm not a plaything. You got me hanging on the string now. Am I your plaything?
Welcome back to the Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz and your boy Lover, giving you more and more of that classic hip hop and R&B music that you love with my boy DJ Mizz.
Yeah, me.
And we are not done yet.
No.
Mizz, show them what we got, baby, in the night hour with.
All right now.
suck it to me like you want to. I can take it like a pro, you know. Do a long throw with the backstroke. My hormones jumping like a disco. I be popping bands like some Crisco. All you gotta say is miss it go. And when you say go, I better move slow.
Why Missy be socking it to y'all like Riri? The baddest industry misses of the century. Hit hard like penitentiary falls. Finally admitted that we the cause. Combination on his sleeves. Popping Patron with Missy in the 600 with no see-through. Suffer the repercussion whenever we bustin' like this. We parlay puffin' constantly making haters suffer the consequence. Gotta get this in switch. Hop in the shower with a caddy crib in Atlanta with a bitch. Might have been helping and puffin', but ain't tried it. Got plenty of my homies that I rock with. But I kick on the bus. Loaded up for when I can't get enough. Jealous cause I live more trust me. And we can even cruise for the hair rush. Bring the ruckus club. I'm pelling and pushing, picking up profits. So what I'm selling never gon' stop it. Socking it to beginners and rocking it. Dropping them on the spot. Heat up any block or record shop. Knocking you off for your socks. Guaranteed platinum. Watch two of the coldest dime pieces get high. Hey yo, Missy. This was for me and you, baby.
Hey, Bonita, glad to meet you. For the kind of stunning you miss, I must beseech you. Hey, being with you is a top priority. Ain't no need to question the authority. Chairman of the board, the chief of affections. You got minds to sway in your direction. Hey, you're like a hip-hop song, you know. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita, Bonita, Bonita.
The temperature's rising, and it's not surprising. But when you're close to me, girl, it's so tantalizing. I can't help myself, I get so excited. Why do I act in this fashion? Why can't I control my passion? Some call it so fire. I call it love desire. Come on up, I'm gonna take you higher. I'm gonna give you one guarantee to inspire. When we meet and sweet, when we feel that body,
gas out. Got a nickel wanting it so bad I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you, and I can't even lie about it, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, time to fly about. Catch you at a club, oh shit, you got me feeling. Body talk this shit me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then this your chance. Do an 80 on the freeway, police catch me if you can. Forgive me, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money for the fame, I'm a simple man. It's the international player with the passport, just like a ladder. If you anything you ask for, it's either him or me. Champagne, Hennessy, a favorite of my homies when we cross on our enemies. Witness as we creep to a low speed. Keep what a hoe need. Pump some more with the funk you don't need. Approaching hoochies with a passion, been a long day, but I've been driven by attraction in a strong way. Your body is banging, baby. I love it when you're flown it. Time to give it to daddy. And tell me how you roll it. How you want it? How would you feel? Ooh, yeah. Cause I'm living in the cash game. I'm living in the cash game. Living in the morning. How do you want it? How do you feel? Come on, cause I'm living in the cash game. I'm living in the fast lane. I'm real. On the mic, and I'ma tell about a minimum length of rhyme, strength, and power. So listen to the man of the hour. Flow and go to a slow tempo, and you know, sing ho, swing low, then yo, the show will go on as I perform, transforming on stage like a Decepticon. But I'm not animated like a cartoon. I'm for real, shooting lyrics like a harpoon across the crowd, the listeners and spectators. So let's groove with the smooth operator. Sound so smooth. You sound so smooth.
Welcome back to Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz.
That's me.
And your boy Lova.
That's him.
Yes, what a way to close out the show.
Yeah.
With some nice blends, some nice old school joints to show them where them samples came from.
Yeah, you know, just a little education.
Yeah, for sure. We want to appreciate y'all for listening in on the show tonight. We was talking about corporal punishment in the schools. That was our question of the day. To ask you how you felt about if your child was to be spanked by a teacher or the school administrator. And you guys chimed in. We thank you for the discussion.
Yes.
We had another great show here. We're going to be topping off with. Remember on Wednesdays from 7 to 9.
Yep.
We do it for the Culture Radio. Great topics, great discussions. We're going to be talking about growing up biracial. And what it's like as a parent to raise a biracial child.
Yes.
Make sure y'all chime in and listen. It's going to be a great show, a great discussion. That's Wednesday from 7 to 9. And remember to come back every Sunday 7 to 9.
Yeah.
The Sunday Backspin with DJ Mizz, the hottest DJ out there. And I have the pleasure of having him as my DJ for Sheezy.
Well, I got the pleasure of sitting here with you doing the show. So
My man.
you know, there's a lot of great DJs here in Fayetteville, man. You could ask any one of them to come in here and do the show with you. So I'm honored to be here too.
But you do smell something, don't you?
No, what's that?
It's you.
Why is
Because
that?
you the shit. That's why. So check this out. We're going to end the show tonight. We thank y'all for coming through. So listen, we love y'all. 5 minus 4.
That's one.
And we are out of here. Peace, y'all. Thank y'all for another great show. We out.